So let's dive into the listing presentation and the value that this is going to provide for you when we pull all these things together into one place. So your listing presentation, keep in mind that through other pieces within Command that we're building, through what we're calling Sketchhouse, you're going to be able to create this and customize it to your team's needs, your specific agent needs, whatever you need to do to make this feel and look like something that you would be proud to call your own. So let's just start this presentation. As you're sitting down with your consumer, you're going to have some basic slides. This obviously is for Ty and the Fulcrum Properties Group. And what this is doing is this is how their branding looks. And I'll just fly through this real quick. Here's guiding the consumer through the process. These are all going to be processes that you're going to be able to prep in the back end of Command to be able to put in here if you want, or if you don't want to, depending on how long you want this presentation to be. I'm going to go through this really quick because there's a lot of things that go through in here. Steps to succeed. Here's the power of working with our team. Here's, maybe you want to go through meet the team and all the people on my team. Here's some testimonials. All those basic things that you see or that you put in your listing presentations, we're going to give you the capabilities to put those in here. What does our marketing plan look like? What are some of the details around that marketing plan? Now, I do understand this a lot here, and a lot of agents are, like big, robust listing presentations, and some like short ones. We wanted to show you all the capabilities and how you can make this as big as you possibly want to make it, and also at the same time, how small you can make it if you want to. So you can take all these pieces out if you want to. We're going to come through here. Here's some of the listing, some of the print materials that we're going to offer up as to our consumers, people that list with us. Here's a video tour. Here's an example of one of the video tours that we do. So you can show that to your consumer and embed videos into this listing presentation because this is all digital. And at the same time, we're going to give you the capability to print this out if you want to stick with that method. Here's what our digital presence looks like. Here's an example of what our print marketing looks like. And this is also something that we have built in Lead Accelerator through some of our mailing partnerships. We're able to filter down and create these marketing strategies and show them, make them interactive for your consumer right there in the middle of that listing presentation. Here's the social impact that we're going to make. Here's the ads that we're going to put out there. You're going to be able to edit these directly in the listing presentation also. So you can show them. If you sign with me, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, we're going to launch these campaigns immediately. Here's what migration patterns look like. You're seeing all these pieces come together. This is from referrals, piecing into here. We're going to be able to have that data for you right away, so you can just plug it in. This is going to be dynamic based on the most up-to-date information that we have. Conditions for selling real estate around pricing. Price matters. Again, this is just more information that you want. Whatever you want to provide to your consumer, we're going to give you these capabilities to provide it based on whatever your listing presentation looks like. Now we walk into the pricing conversation, which is around that CMA. It's a combination of the CMA and that qualitative comparison that your consumer already did. So here's part of that CMA. Here's the comparables that we've kind of put together, and they've done more of the qualitative approach around this. Here's all the basic stats that we see, what's happening. Here's what activity looks like in the area. This almost looks like has some pieces from those Kelly snaps that we're doing. So all these pieces are coming together. Here's what, maybe some of the local insights that we have for you in the area. They're going to be able to see that right there in front of them. And then here's what the CMA looks like. This is just that spreadsheet of here's the solds, here's the pendings, here's the actives. And at the same time, you can click into these and get more information around those properties right there with your consumer. Now, what this is going to create, because of those CMAs, because of all the information that we have on the back end around pricing and how houses are not only performing in that market, but also in that neighborhood and in that street, we're able to provide you with some accurate forecasting of prices and what's going to happen over time based on declines and dropping of price if it stays on the market a long time, or what it needs to be priced to right now to be able to sell it quickly. And we're going to give you, the agent, the ability to set your different paths that you want to put in place for that consumer. So we're going to give you this ability right here to show you the different paths of pricing, what they look like if you want to overview and compare them, and then go through, okay, here's my listing packages. That is our listing presentation. I know it was big. It can be as small or as big as you want it to be. You can add to it, you can subtract from it. But the core of that was to show you all the pieces across Command and the cloud and Kelly coming together to give you the ability to help price homes better and sell homes faster.